My player is here for FIFA 21. I welcome you all to the very first episode. We are choosing Arsenal under the guidance of Mikel Arteta. How far can we go in our career? Well, I hope I find you all well. Let's find out. And so here we are then, showing off our skills to our new team. It says, today sees the arrival of DJWood at Arsenal's training ground after a move that is sure to stir up excitement. The 22-year-old is expected to strengthen the left winger spot and is praised by Arteta for his ability. Yep, so as you'll see, firstly, 22. It's quite old to be stepping into the world of football, especially as an academy player. So I've decided I want to try and stay at Arsenal and fight for a spot in the first team. We have the pre-season tour to impress the boss to try and do that and see if we can get a starting spot. But I'm excited to get going. So first things first, we'll take a look at our league expectations. I am aware, by the way, that my character probably doesn't look like me. A few of you said that in the manager mode, but hey, I just wanted to get started. Still only got the 10-hour trial at the moment. So, yeah, we need to be making sure we're using the best time of it. Now, there's one thing to note as well. I've tried to sort this. For some reason, there's no picture. I don't know why that is. I'm hoping that fixes itself. I even tried to make a new mode or a new player and see if that would give me a photo or a picture, and it doesn't. So, I'm not sure why that is, but we'll have to deal with it for now. So, keep an average league rating of 6.2 or better. Create 10 goals, whether we're setting them up or scoring them ourselves. 32 scoring chances and a 72% pass completion rate, which makes me think we're not going to get much game time here. But I guess time will tell. I also tried to play a couple of games of like a test my player, if you will, and I was still experiencing the team selection bug. So let's hope that that's not a thing that happens. But here we are then, wearing number 27. We'll play on the left wing. Now, there is a lot of outside attacking options at Arsenal. We've got Bukayo Saka, of course. We've got Pepe. We've got Martinelli, Reece Nelson, Willian as well. So lots of talent out wide here that we've got to try and fight against for a spot. So we're going to try and do just that. The vote won left midfield, or it was winger, but as I'm left-footed in real life, I decided to go on the left-hand side, being left-footed as well. So that is why we've chosen to go out wide. In terms of the menus, I don't think there's anything new for you to worry about. So it's kind of good in the aspect that we are already familiar and we know what we need to do in terms of moving around. It's also a little bit disappointing there isn't much else added. Now, I'm not sure if training has been affected, so we'll take a quick look at that, and then I plan on playing the pre-season tour for you. Alright, so we've got a lot of training here. We've got some set pieces. We've got pretty much it looks like the same as last year. I do, however, know the difference is you have to play them this year so that you can actually get a good grade so that your training works best. That's one thing that I know for sure. So in that case, it means I have to play the training. So what I might do is play through and come back to you once it's done. In fact, I'll show you what happens actually first, just to show you what actually happens if you don't play the training. So if I simulate all of these, it says you will simulate at the highest grade achieved. That's what you've played. And as you'll see, it'll give me a D across the board. There you go. So that is the highest grade you've achieved because you've not played any. So you have to play them in order to get the grade so that you grow the best, if that makes sense. We've got our first friendly. Rayados are the opponents. Fingers crossed there is not a selection bug about to happen. That would be so annoying. But I'm ready to go anyway. Give you the first game of the My Player 2021. Hopefully you are all excited for the journey we will go on. It's happened again, ladies and gentlemen. This is what happened before. I'm starting up front. Aubameyang starts on the left wing. And we've got Socrates playing right back. It's not terrible, but this is how it starts. And then it ends up being you have centre-backs playing up front, things like that. It got to that point with De Ligt playing up front for Barcelona. So, yeah, annoying. We move anyway. Ultimate difficulty, right from the off. We'll see what we do with that. Only playing as myself. Here we go. Game number 1. All right, we've seen a penalty given for handball right here, and I didn't actually catch it in normal time. But there it is. So I think it's Willian heads the ball down onto the arm of the defender. I do have handball switched on, so that is why. I wonder if I've left competitor mode on because we've not seen a single shot on target yet in the game. And it's been a very possession-heavy game, but nobody really creating a chance. Aubameyang from the spot. Let's put it wide. Oh, no. Oh, no. Still no shot on target. Not exactly the game I had in mind here. Wait a minute. Is this another penalty? I thought it was just a corner, so I wasn't commentating. And Socrates is now looking disappointed. Is there another handball here? And again, we see the little dance. By the way, when this happens, for some reason, you can't skip. I'm trying, and I don't know why that is. I think we've seen another penalty here, and for the second time, I've missed it in normal time. A handball is just stupidly OP. Is that what's happening here? I guess the bonus is as well, we are testing out the difficulty in the friendlies, right? So we can change it if we need to. But I think we've seen another handball. Let's have a look at this. So David Luiz blocks the shot. Oh my. David Luiz blocks the shot onto the arm of Socrates and he's given the penalty. You're joking me. I can't believe that. Funes Mori from the spot. Scores. Into added time we go. Granit Xhaka with the ball. Finds us. We found Willian. Lovely football. There's the chance. There's the goal. Lucas Torreira's got the equaliser with 2 minutes to play. I'm not really too happy with how this game's gone, though. Like, we've not played well here at all. I am going to double check that competitor mode setting. Change it if it's on to off. See how that next game goes. At least we can say we're involved in the equalising goal. Let me know your thoughts anyway. Should I keep the handballs on or off? We've seen 2 penalties today. I'm not disputing. In fact, am I disputing both of them? I don't know. I think ours was. I'm not sure about Socrates because, you know, his hand's by his side and David Luiz blocks the shot onto his hand. It's very harsh in my opinion. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts. Should I keep handballs on or off? And there is the end of our first match as an Arsenal player. A 1-1 draw. It would have been nice to win, but that's not always possible. We've got a ball floating in the air. And you can see there's a few disappointed Arsenal players out there, understandably so. But, I mean, ultimately, it's a penalty the way they score. Other than that, there was 1 shot on target, and that came from Lucas Torreira to equalise. All right, so as the game ends, it looks like now you get a little graph with the player performance. You were able to see this before. You just didn't see it immediately after game. So that's kind of cool. It tells you how you've done during the match, where you've been in terms of your areas on the pitch. We finished with a 7.5 match rating. Out of curiosity, is that the best on the Arsenal side? No. David Luiz, a 7.8. Lucas Torreira, 7.8. So Bios, a 7.7. So we were like 4th or 5th best on the pitch. Probably not enough to make the boss think about starting us in the Premier League. But we'll try and do that in our second match then. Which, I'm not even sure who we're playing. I guess we'll find out in a moment. It might be Tigres, actually. Is it Tigres? Have I said that right? I hope I've said it right. Anyway, they won their first game. Not ideal. I'm going to play some training here. Make sure I get some good grades. And then we'll go into our second match. Turns out competitor mode was already off. So might have just been a bad performance from us. Nevertheless, we still go with ultimate difficulty. And I'll show you the team right now before we head off into game. So here it is. Leno in goal. Kolasinac. There we go. At least we've got Bellerin playing right back. The only issue is I'm still up front. I want to play out on the wing. That's the whole point. I don't want to be in a central position this year. Aubameyang starts at left wing again. Just swap us around and we'll be fine. Elneny, Guendouzi. But yeah, at least the defence is looking a little bit better. Into game we go. Here is Reece Nelson. Lovely touch and a brilliant ball through as well. We're very much on our own, though, so if we want to try and find a chance here, it will have to be on our lonesome. The shot comes in. At least it's a shot on target. The keeper saves it. We still keep the ball alive until that point when the header ends up getting cleared away. 3 minutes to go until half-time. And honestly, again, not many chances. I might just try Legendary after this, see if it opens up the game a bit more like we were playing previous. That's a great touch from Rodriguez. The ball back post as well. Gabriel there with the header, though. Make sure that doesn't result in a goal. And there is the half-time whistle. So, again, not massive amount happening. At least we are putting in a bit of a better performance here, though. Guendouzi into our feet. Nelson just runs off us. There's the pass through to Reece Nelson. And the first assist registered as well. Nelson gets the goal. And we lead here. Here is Aubameyang. Good turn. Now he will find us. We're looking for a run off us again. Aubameyang gives us it. It's lovely. It should have been 2. It really should have been 2. And Aubameyang knows it. Look at that reaction. That tells you the story entirely. Just dragged the shot wide of the bottom corner. Aubameyang again, edge of the penalty area. That touch takes it to Torreira. We get a little bit fortunate, but how about that for a finish? 2 in 2 for our number 11, who I think has started both games on the bench as well. So he's come on and scored twice. Into the last minute of play here is Lacazette. We were substituted on about 80 minutes, so I still got a long time to play. Torreira will make it 3. His second of the game as well. Lacazette assists after replacing me on the field of play, but it's good to see that anyway, that we're scoring goals. And, yeah, much better performance here than what we saw in that last game. So we'll stick with Ultimate for now. There is full time then, and the result is secured, a 3-0 win. And we have our last pre-season tour game to go before, if we're through, the knockout rounds. If not, it'll be straight into Premier League action. Oh, actually, Community Shield, isn't it? Yeah, Community Shield it'll be first. That's, of course, if we don't get through the group. Seems like the accomplishments are pretty much as they were. Split into, what's that, 7, 8 sections. We got ball skills, defense, mental, shooting, physical, passing, goalkeeper, and traits and celebrations. And I'm assuming that this still unlocks the boots as well, does it? Or is that something else that I'm thinking of? No, the boots aren't in there. What was it again that unlocks the boots? Am I forgetting something? Because with EA catalog not being part of the game now, you can't buy them anymore. So I can't remember how you unlock the boots. I'm sure you guys will remember and be able to tell me. But anyways, as you'll see, only 2 accomplishments done so far. Short passes and key passes. The rest of them still need to be done. 1% overall completed. That's cool to see. Usually we get to like 90, somewhere in that region anyway. The training seems a little bit broken, I won't lie, because if you get A's and everything, then you just get the best result every single time. So that might need changing a little bit. Regardless, we've gone up to 67 rated, and we're still in the team for Espanyol. Aubameyang still starts out on the left-hand side. Maybe one day we'll switch out positions. Torreira getting a start today as Xhaka has possession. Referee, has he given the penalty? It looks like it. We've seen a third penalty, and this time it's not for handball. It's a foul by Calero. And is it inside the area? Just about. Xhaka wins the spot kick. We saw Aubameyang miss one in the first game. Will he score this one? Really? Lopez saves it. Didn't we go through a period in the FIFA 21 where every time we got a penalty, we just always would miss it? Not me personally, but my team. That's 2 from 2 now for one of the best strikers in world football. Who knows where the net is? And yet, both times, he hasn't. I'm saying this, it's in the pre-season tour, so it's not the end of the world. But I would have thought that out of 2, he'd have scored at least 1. Are you actually kidding? I've just passed the ball and got injured. And it looks pretty serious as well because I can't move. And my character's asking for a substitution. Pepe, go and score a goal now. Willian. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, man. Yes! I've actually just scored after being stood there in pain. Like, am I injured? Am I not injured? I don't even know. My character at one point was saying he wanted to come off. I mean, oh, it's gone through the legs of the goalkeeper as well. First Megs of the series. Slightly fortunate the way that goes in, but I'll take it. 1-0 Arsenal. Look at my character. He's like limping along, but still getting hyped. I've not actually seen that in my player before. I can't even tell if I'm injured. I mean, I'm coming off anyway, as suspected. But 3 minutes to go anyway. That looks like it might be the winning goal here in a game that otherwise hasn't had much quality in it. So we'll take that. But I'm not sure, you know. I don't know whether or not to stick with Ultimate or try Legendary. Maybe we could try Legendary next time and see what happens there, I guess. For now, though, this is my last game. Obviously, with the trial and such and the time that we have, I need to try and utilise it as much as I can. And hopefully the episode's gone well today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. But there's the full-time whistle. 2 wins and 1 draw from our opening 3 games in the pre-season tour. Should mean we are through. And we'll pick it back up in the very next episode. So, yeah, I'll see you all in a moment to sign today's off. We have made it through the group and we will face Columbus Crew in the semi-finals. And the good news is, no injury. So, I don't know what happened there. We're fit to play, apparently. We start in the game as well, which is good. We'll pick that up next time out for you all. Hopefully, you've enjoyed today's episode. 67 rated is where we stand so far. 1 goal, 1 assist, an 8.4 average rating in the pre-season tour. So, I mean, we'll just see. We'll just see what the boss decides to do with us. And I've just noticed as well, the skill moves are at 4-star. Don't tell me we're in for another skill move bug. No way. I can't remember if you start on 4-star skills or not. If you do, then it's fine. If not, +1 there for doing 10 dribbles or beating players from a dribble. And that would then take you to 5. And then when you do this one, it would knock it back down to 1. So beating players off dribble again, 1-star skill moves. Surely not. Nah, it doesn't happen twice in a row. I guess we'll wait and find out, won't we? I guess we'll wait and find out. But for now, everyone, thank you all so much for tuning in. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, a like would be greatly appreciated. Thank you for your continued support on the channel as well. We'll set a like target today of 1,500 likes. If you can manage that on today's video, I'll give you another episode tomorrow. But until then, stay safe, have a great day, have a great evening, and I'll catch you all next time. Adios!